Well, joining with us today is Honorary Consul of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka to the Western Australia, Rosh Jalagge. He is sharing his thoughts as a leading entrepreneur who succeeded in his life in many fields of businesses, not only in Western Australia, but also in many parts of the world. Samantika De Silva will bring you more on this today on Face On.
Honourable Consul, it's an honour for me to join here for a brief discussion in Perth. As I know, you are a leading business profile in Western Australia, Perth. Could you just brief us how is your beginning here in Perth as well as your younger ages, how you started your career?
Well, it's a very interesting question. I would like to start from my beginning in Sri Lanka first, and I had a very humble beginning over there. Actually, I was born in a very small village called Jalagge. That means in Sinhalese Mil Manikya. It's a beautiful village, actually surrounded with beautiful mountains, and it's in Ratnapura district. I had a very humble beginning. My mother is a teacher and my father worked in a tea plantation. I had the opportunity to actually study in Bandara St. Thomas. That's my first school. And I finished my higher studies in St. Thomas College in Mount Lavinia. My ambition to be a lawyer and become a very dominant political figure in Sri Lanka, because I think it's influence given to me by my friends, and I imagine myself that one day go to Parliament and how to rule the country. That is my dream, but dream is good. I selected the law faculty in 1995 after my A-level. But those days you have to wait for 2 years to actually begin your universities. There's a gap. During that time I thought I can't waste my time. So what I did was I applied for my first job as a junior executive in a shipping company. So I got the job, and while I am doing that job in a shipping corporation and shipping company, 6 months after that, one of my friends came and said, "Rosh, why are you wasting your time? You don't wait for 2 years. We'll apply to go to Australia to do a business degree." I thought he's joking, but then I realized that's a good idea. So then what I did was actually we applied, and then I had an opportunity to come to Perth. Perth is a different journey. I came here, I touched this land in 1995. Honestly, I only had $10 when I come to this country in my pocket. So it's a very humble beginning and challenging, because you have to study, same time you have to make a living. There are so many people helps me, especially my friends, family. I work 24 hours. So I graduated in 1999, specializing in accounting and finance. Those days actually in Perth, it's a challenging environment because it's not much migrants here. But I would say very proudly, I never come across racism in this country. Everybody have equal opportunities. Finally, I got one job, actually in a very leading company in Australia called BHP, as a financial accountant, junior position, very good salary package back then. So that's how I started, and then 2000, that's 1999, 2002, I got married, and my wife is a lawyer, and she studied in England and she came here. And then one afternoon, we are comfortable. Afternoon, she said, "What you are doing?" I asked my wife, "What do you mean?" She said, "Look, don't work for anybody else, you should start your own business." I said, "Where's the money? We don't have any capital." And there was an advertisement on the paper, advertising for a sales representatives for a real estate. And I said, are you mad? Because I'm having a very comfortable job. Now you are asking me to go for a commission-based job, which is, the payment is not guaranteed. It's all based on a performance. So she said, no, you have the talent, you should go in. And that's why I should thanks for my wife. All my success behind, she's the main force. So I give up the job and I start real estate. I would say I start real estate in 2002. The same year, end of the year, I make myself $1 million. So that's how I actually start my career, business career. So what I did was smartly invest my money in real estate. So from 2002, start my real estate career. Then 2004, I had opportunity to get into the health industry. That's how actually I start my career, business career. So businesses wise, actually mainly I'm in health industry and development, real estate, e-commerce and tourism. Those are my major businesses I'm involving in.
Any message to be given about business opportunities to Sri Lankans?
Well, I think the major opportunity here is in e-commerce and a computer industry. I mean, computer means software engineering, coding. So I think for the Sri Lankans, IT industry have to go to the next level like India. They can actually start developing their coding and software system because we have very skilled people in Sri Lanka. They can start that coding and software system to develop softwares to Australian businesses. It's a big demand for it. Major banks in Australia, all the major mining companies and other services, they are actually going for high tech. So this is the time that we can involve. And I know developing in Australia is very expensive, but developing in Sri Lanka is very economical. What I'm thinking is like a Silicon Valley kind of a concept in Sri Lanka. I think that's a very good opportunity. And tourism. Tourism, I am actually encouraging the local business people to go to Sri Lanka and develop a lot of tourist opportunities there. We are looking at a few projects at the moment. But the message, even you mentioned, it's very important for anybody. Doesn't matter they live in a poverty or they live in the village or they are going to a big college and mother and father is very rich. They have a lot of capital to invest. Doesn't matter whoever. The message is you have to be very positive. Positive, and you have to have an attitude that never give up. That's the message I can give to the community. And also dream yourself. The dream is very important because if you dream yourself where you at for 5 years from now and what kind of things you want, I think you can actually achieve those goals. And set the goals, dream it, never give up, and be positive. I think that's the message for any business community or anybody I can give. And that is what I did.
Honorable Consul, it's my pleasure to join in here in this discussion. Thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.